So the deal is done. He's got his new colours on. He makes his debut in our featured game today, and it's live. Hi there, everybody. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me. Welcome to Turf Moor.
Burnley.
It's Burnley today versus Manchester United.
Well, two teams that have started well this season, Martin, both high up the table, playing with a fair bit of confidence and a chance for one of them to go even higher today.
Well, you want width and you want quality in the width, and probably they've got that with this new acquisition.
I think so, and the one player that would be pleased to see him arrive is the centre-forward, because I think he can expect better service now from a lad that does swing in good crosses.
They should be able to play on a wider front now, Alan, shouldn't they, with the signing of this winger?
Yeah, they were a bit narrow, I thought, previously, so this will widen the pitch a bit. Should be a good addition.
Great.
This is the Burnley lineup. Ashley Westwood starts. He was man of the match in his last game. In attack, Ashley Barnes plays up with Chris Wood.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
This is then the Manchester United lineup. The player just behind the front two is going to have a lot of influence if they can get the ball to him.
Yeah, it's the classic number 10 role, really, isn't it? And if he can get on the ball and find some space, more than capable of slipping in passes to those two strikers.
I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline. Dufour. The shot's on! I think he rushed his shot there, and that's why it's so wide of the mark. That's a straightforward piece of work. Decision is made, it's offside.
Well, it's a hard one for the referee's assistant there, but I think he's just got that right.
Read the play well to intercept. There's no doubt that Manchester United are a wonderful commercial organisation. They certainly know how to make the money, but spending it is difficult for all the clubs now, isn't it? There's still the same pool of players you've got to bid for.
Yeah, quite, and they've spent a good deal of money, and not all of it successfully, it has to be said. That's the difficult bit, spending that cash wisely.
Gone a little early there, I think. Flags up.
Yeah, a bit over-eager to get on the end of it. Doesn't need to go as soon as he did there.
Now Anthony Martial. Attacking well here. Now, to take the opposition on, it's Renato Sanchez here. This with a chance to go into the lead now. Well, they're defending the corner now. They're lining up for it. He's put in the corner. Cleared away by the defender. Wood. Just going back to Manchester United, Alan, and the fact you can have the money, but it doesn't guarantee you're going to pick the right players.
No, I think any manager will have his successes and failures, and certainly the United bosses have.
And that's good support as they build this attack. Bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that. Steven Defoe. Wood. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Routine for the keeper. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Fred. Dele Alli. On to Neymar. Shot on! He's blocked that well. Neymar. Put away, but can put them in front here. And he's done just that.
Oh, they've laid down the marker with that goal. Really good finish.
Replay confirming for us here that the goalkeeper did get a touch, but not strong enough to keep the ball out of his net.
Well, he is his own harshest critic, this lad, and he'll blame himself for that, I think, having got a touch.
Manchester United with the lead.
Goal for Manchester United. Number 17, Fred.
Ben Mee. Westwood. Steven Defoe. Gudmundsson. A simple piece of defending, really. Space out on the wing that Manchester United are using very positively. Change of direction, infield. That's going to run on through to the goalkeeper. Dele Alli. Young. Conte. Fred. Now, can he take them on? And here's the shot. How did he reach that? Brilliant goalkeeping. And that's a corner for Manchester United. In goes the corner. Definitely destined for the goalkeeper, and he makes it his. Suso. Fred. Conte. On to Suso. The shot's on! Suso. What a good way to score. Well, he's done it. What a great moment to score on his debut for his new club.
Well, you always want to get off to a quick start, and he's certainly done that.
Well, he knew exactly where the goalkeeper was going, and he just steered it past him into the bottom corner.
Yeah, he's a fine finisher, this boy, and never panics, passes it into that corner. Well, I know this manager's been working hard on the training ground on a certain shape, and boy, is he getting results out there.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0 to Gibson. Bardsley. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Neatly intercepted. Fred. Renato Sanchez. Going forward well. Shots on here. That shot's blocked very quickly. Aaron Lennon. Ashley Young. Neymar. Here's Ali. Oh, whistle's gone. Free kick. It's going to be a card. It's going to be a yellow card.
Well, that's the least surprising thing I've seen out there today so far.
Vigilant refereeing here. That's a foul.
Well, he's got hold of the lad's shirt, Martin, and it's a clear foul.
Goalkeeper will get this one, no problem. It's Lennon. And this is going to be a throw. Dele Alli. Eric Bailly. Hulk. Here's Ali. Ashley Young. Dele Alli. Suso. He's got his shot off now. Goal, Manchester United. Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. A good look here, again, by the replay of the goal. Well, this is Manchester United at their sparkling best.
Manchester United, number 17.
Gibson.
Fred.
Wood. Stephen Defoe. Referee says free kick. Undoubtedly a free kick, and I think some would say that should be a booking, but this referee doesn't see it that way.
No, he doesn't. I think you're right. Another ref probably would have flourished the yellow card there, so the player concerned gets away with it.
Really whipped that in. Now Bailly. Fred. Here's Renato Sanchez. Neymar can go on here. Well, that's good support as they build this attack. Shot on! Corner coming up. He's put in the corner. Disappointed that that didn't lead to more. Can find some space here on the flanks. And now the shot! Was a chance maybe to hit the target. He certainly went for strength.
Nothing wrong with the connection either.
Bardsley. To Gibson. Phil Bardsley. Towards Lennon. Goodmanson. And shoots! Oh, just shaved the bar.
Yeah, unlucky. He hit it well enough.
Westwood. Ben Mee. On the attack here. Striding for Suso. Up for grabs here. Hit the frame of the goal after the save. Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper. And here's the shot. Now we have a corner to come via that deflection. Swung in from the corner. Can't put any pressure on the goalkeeper like that. Easy pickings from the corner. N'Golo Conte. Here's Ali. Now Anthony Martial. Not a very active way of playing this for the defending team, because they're not going out and closing the opposition. They're just saying, well, you can have the ball, we'll cope with it. But it does invite the sort of pressure you can crack under. Shots on here. They're getting set for the corner. Corner swung in, and the corner claimed by the goalkeeper. Not too difficult.
If you're still here, sorry, I had to take a break. I was doing a video, so I hope you're still here.
That's a turnover in play.
Or I might just crop that out.
Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here.
And he might not know what I'm talking about.
His throw here.
So I hope you enjoyed the rest of this match.
Not good work on the ball from Burnley. And there is some backup for him in this position. Clever little back heel. He's got his shot off now. He's got in the way. Well, the corner count rises and rises. Corner played in. Good defensive clearance there. I don't know whether the managers told them to do this, but they're just defending deep. Suso! Well, they managed to get out of harm's way then, because it looked as though there was going to be some real damage done to them. Conte. N'Golo Conte has given it away. Westwood. Manchester United have won the ball back here. He's better at winning the ball and using it. And now the shot! Shot blocked here. Well, they're keeping the pressure on with all these corners. He's put in the corner. What a good way to score. The defence failed to deal with it, and the corner has opened the way to the goal.
Well, I think there's been a bit of practice gone into this corner, because they all knew what they were doing. Boy, did it come off.
The goal then for Manchester United.
Well, it was such a beautifully delivered corner that you just felt it was going to end up with a goal.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again.
Well, it's great when a plan comes together and the manager doubly delighted with the way his team are playing.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Lennon. Aaron Lennon. Stephen Defoe. Excellent work with the tackle. Can really get at the opposition here. Neymar! It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. That was a puff out your cheeks moment, and phew, got away with it. Neymar. Now he's looking for support. And shoots! Neymar! And it's back for a corner again. Got to do better than that, really, to beat the keeper.
Yeah, because he is a good goalkeeper. Good positioning.
Corner swung in. Oh, that's good defending. There's a chance playing at home to extend this run of 2 consecutive victories into 3.
Yeah, and the way they've played in those previous 2, I can see them making it 3 as well.
Now Anthony Martial. Well, there's one for him to chase in behind. First touch was good, but he's got to work hard to keep the ball on the move and able to cut out the pass. Eric Bailly. Wood. Westwood. Stephen Defoe. Can finish it off. Tried to wallop it in from close range, and they're still trying to get the ball back.
Well, it may have taken a bobble, Martin. Let's be generous there.
Westwood. To Gibson. Ben Mee. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. Must score! Goal! Manchester United! Well, this is what you call leading from the front. A strike from the skipper.
Yeah, he's popped up at a very good moment there.
The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken.
Well, I know this manager's been working hard on the training ground on a certain shape, and boy, is he getting results out there.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Gudmundsson. Stephen Defoe. Renato Sanchez. Neymar. He might be through. The shot's on! Well, corner count rises and rises. Corner's taken. Keeper up well to punch the corner. Now Anthony Martial. Suso. Now, can he take them on? And now he's looking for some support. Well, it was a foul, but Burnley can play on. They've still got the ball. The advantage applies. Gudmundsson. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. That's good support play from his teammates. Suso. And now the shot! Well, that's all they can do at the moment, concede the corners. I know, Alan, this is one of your favourite referees, and he's done well here, hasn't he? He's come back and done the booking, having let the play go on earlier.
Yeah, exactly. You've got to give the advantage to the team in possession. He did that, but he also punished the offender.
Swung in from the corner. Choosing to punch the corner away, the goalkeeper this time. And this is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now. And shoots! Got in the way. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Supporting player alongside. Shots on here. And that shot's blocked very quick. No, it's offside. And it looks as though they might be in to score. Gudmundsson. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline. Saw the ball, went for it. He's looking for the cross. Now this is an interesting attack. Could score! Simple save for David De Gea. Steven Defoe. Trying to find... And here's the shot! The shot gets blocked. Dele Alli. Now it's Dele Alli out wide. Christian Fuchs. Steven Defoe. It's Lennon. Westwood. Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position. Well, he used the inside of his head well, but not the outside, off target.
Yeah, just slightly mistimed that one.
The quality of the cross deserved a better finish, Alan.
Oh, he's put his head in his hands, and you can see why. It's an absolute sitter.
A lot of stoppages, 5 added minutes.
5 minutes.
Ben Mee. Westwood. Not good work on the ball from Burnley. Steven Defoe. Wood. Aaron Lennon. Bardsley. Well, I like the look of this attack. Well, he's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception. Made it look easy, actually. Whipped in from the wide area. Cleared away, well away from goal. That's a good spot by the defender. Westwood. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Pressed high here. They can be quick on the break now. Break still on. Dufour. Neatly intercepted. Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress. Giving it straight away. Here's Martial. Now, can he take them on? Now the shot! He's too quick with the opposition. They knew about him, but they couldn't stop him. Anthony Martial. Well, he gets the credit, and the credit was being in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, I think the easiest goal he will score this entire season.
Well, this is a truly outstanding start to the game. A fantastic first half. Half-time. With 45 minutes gone, Alan, the first 45 minutes with his new club, how do you think he's done?
I would be happy with that first 45 minutes. It was a good goal from him. Good overall performance, actually.
On to Sousa. The shot's on! Suso, what a good way to score. Well, he's done it. What a great moment to score on his debut for his new club.
Well, you always want to get off to a quick start, and he's certainly done that.
Suso. He's got his shot off now. Goal, Manchester United. He's put in the corner. What a good way to score. The defence failed to deal with it, and the corner has opened the way to the goal. Must score! Goal, Manchester United. Now, can he take them on? Now the shot! Well, he's too quick for the opposition. They knew about him, but they couldn't stop him. Anthony Martial. Really was a very one-sided first half, and the team on the wrong end of that scoreline has got to show a bit of backbone now. We've given it straight to the opposition. Good defensive clearance there. Here's Suso. Conte. Good idea. Pass not executed with enough subtlety, really. The run was a good one. Dufour. Throw in to come. Hulk. Wood. Goodmanson. Trying to get the cross in. Nearest defender blocked it. Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing. Good challenge. Stephen Defoe. Ashley Young. Neymar. Neymar losing the ball. The pass threaded through. He's had a go. Oh, nowhere near. He was a long way out.
Yeah, I think that's a waste to try his luck from there.
What an organiser of this team. He's in great form.
Well, you can see from this touch map that he's been the one that's been pulling all the strings in midfield. He's made the difference. Got the assist too.
Fred. Well, he's got support here. Must score! A goal! 3 of the best. He's made them pay, and that completes a wonderful hat-trick. Well, there is a saying that things come in threes. They've come in threes for him. A hat-trick.
Not just 3 goals, but he's played really well. His overall game has been top class today.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Goodmanson. Wood. Opportunity in a wider area. Well, that's not a problem for the defender. He can deal with it easily. That's cut out. He's got some room out here in the wide position. Well, that's good defending. Let's put you in the picture regarding Paul Pogba and his deal done now. It's confirmed he has moved to Barcelona.
Well, there were a few in competition, and they got their man, though. They stumped up the cash, around £120 million.
In the wide area is Neymar. Pulls it back now. Well, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. Neymar. Here's Suso. There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. Suso. Neymar. Neymar. Anthony Martial. Suso. Fred. Dele Alli. He's got his shot off now. The keeper might be needed again. He didn't hang on to the ball. Here's a chance to whip it in. Shots on here. No real trouble for the goalkeeper. Westwood. Steven Defoe. Trying to steer it through. Gudmundsson. And now the shot! Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. Westwood. Defoe. Bardsley. Gudmundsson. And this is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now. Here's an opportunity, maybe.
Substitution.
Corner kick coming up.
Coming off the pitch.
Substitution time.
Coming onto the pitch, number 14, Jack Kennedy.
Corner's taken. Well, he got back somehow to clear it off the line.
Well, he'll get a pat on the back from his manager after that, that's for certain.
Powerful drive, close enough to suggest, have another go, son.
Yeah, strong shot. I think the keeper saw it coming all the way, though.
Well, that's technology that's come into play here. It stops the players chasing the referee. They now know, they trust the technology. It's no goal.
Yeah, and I think it helps everybody inside the stadium as well. Stops fans from becoming disgruntled, takes away the uncertainty.
Lennon. Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in. Hulk. Lennon. Ben Mee. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. To Gibson. Bardsley. Gudmundsson. Wood. And this could be a really good move from Burnley. Space for the shot! Good work by the goalkeeper. We've had an hour gone here, and there's still 30 minutes left. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Probing the pass. Threading it through. Typical brilliance from David De Gea.
It's the reflexes, the agility.
And it's a goal here. It's offside, that's what the assistant has said.
Well, when he looks back on that, I think he might be a bit disappointed because the striker seemed to time his run really well.
Well, that would be a throw. Phil Bardsley. Stephen Defoe. Defoe. Wood. Could score! Well, they could have clawed one back there. It was a chance to do that.
Just seemed a lack of belief in that shot there, really, as if they didn't think they were capable of getting back into this.
Wood. Now, can he take them on? Untidy work. Fred. Hulk. Here's Ali. N'Golo Conte. Neymar. Neymar. Looking a problem until the clearance was made. Here's a chance to whip it in. Trying to get the ball. Gudmundsson. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline. It's an excellent cross. Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job. Wood. Here's a chance to attack. Gudmundsson is a target at the front post. Always taking a chance here. The player's on a booking. Well, the home team has been outplayed, and the home supporters have lost their will to support, I think.
Oh, haven't they just? You could hear a pin drop here. Seen one or two heading for the exits. They're not impressed.
Well, the wide man can show his skills here. Neymar! He's blocked that well. Well, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. Gudmundsson. Now this looks promising. Defoe. In the centre, Lennon. Only partially cleared, so there's still some problems for them. And we'll start again with a goal kick. Stephen Defoe. Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful. Renato Sanchez. Renato Sanchez at the sprint. Really in the clear now. And there it is for Manchester United. It was almost as if they drew them onto them so that there was space to break into. And how well they used that space.
And that score, he's just got too much pace for those defenders, you can see it. Oh, he's loving it, the manager. He's seeing his team playing really well, just what he was asking for.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play. Oh. Now Bailly. And here's Young. Fred. He's got his shot off now. Good save. Well, they're keeping the pressure on with all these corners. Corner played into the middle. Good block. Taking on the defenders. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. Just working away to try and find an opening. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Defoe, great goalkeeper, great save.
Well, he shouldn't have had a prayer there, but he...
Well, they managed to dig themselves out of a pretty deep hole then. It was a great chance, I thought, but they're safe again. Stephen Defoe. On the attack here. Great place to win it back. Shot on! Really good defending. If he hadn't touched it, it was a goal.
Now, one of the keepers thanking him for that bit of closing down by his defender.
It was a good idea to try and use the width on the pitch, but it's gone out for a throw. Well, Alan, here's the substitution now.
Well, he's done his bit. He got the goal that put his team in the lead. Can they hold that lead?
Stephen Defoe. Good clearance. Gudmundsson. Manchester United have won the ball back here. Neymar. Neymar. There's width here for Manchester United. And here's the shot. He nearly squeezed it in against the frame of the goal in the end.
Yeah, I think he took the keeper by surprise, actually, by going for goal from that kind of angle.
Now, this is an interesting attack. And shoots! Wonderful finish.
Well, he won't score too many better goals than this season. Really hit it with power from outside the box.
Different angle on it here. I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Stephen Defoe. Bardsley. Wood. Good screening, and he's kept the ball. Gudmundsson. Now Lennon. Defoe. Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball. It's an advantage for Manchester United. Play on, says the ref. Dele Alli roaming into a wider area. Well, that was disappointing. They could have made more of it. Strong, powerful clearance. Stephen Defoe. Gudmundsson. Renato Sanchez. Striding forward, purposefully. Stephen Defoe. just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. Conte, really in the clear now, in on goal. That is a fantastic goal. Bottom corner, usually works. Keeper couldn't reach it.
Well, that's a great goal. He showed a lot of composure, not to mention skill, to find the bottom corner like that.
Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. Let's have another peek at that goal. I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Penalty for Manchester United. It's a yellow card, and, well, it was a certain yellow card, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Looking back on it, he had no choice at all.
Rash, Alan, reckless.
Well, it is. He saw the ball and he thought he could win it, but just a fraction off.
Proper old-fashioned clearance there from the defender. Well, they've thrown the ball away there, literally to the opposition. Conte, some options now for the pass. And the goalkeeper will get this one, no problem. Wood. He's got some room out here in the wide position. Pressed high here. Hulk. Greenwood. Just working away to try and find an opening. He's cut it out. Gudmundsson. Dufour. A bright idea, but he couldn't manufacture the pass that would have got his teammate away and in on goal. Steven Defour. Gudmundsson. Wood. And shoots! Corner kick coming up. Here comes the corner. He's refused to be beaten here.
Well, standing ovation from the fans, and why not? What a stop.
Coming up, a corner. Put the corner in the middle. Could get his cross in now. Keeper not taking any chances, not wanting to catch that one. He's punched it away. And now the shot! Oh, well, he couldn't make the most of that chance. It's a goal kick. Alan, we've both been around long enough to know the bad days with the fans. Happily, they are long gone. And this kind of support, well, it just warms your heart.
Yeah, and it's always a pleasure to come to this ground because you know that the fans will be up for it. They'll be right behind their team, making plenty of noise.
Aaron Lennon. They might have played him in here. Conte. Now Bailly. Neymar. Greenwood. Now this is an interesting attack. Has to clear it. Not often you get at this level a game as one-sided as this. It's great for the team with all the goals, but the others just waiting for the final whistle. It's damage limitation in these closing minutes. Stephen Defoe. Greenwood. That's offside. And the referees acknowledge that fact. Goodmanson. Room now out on the wing.
There will be a minimum
Crosses
of 5
long
minutes
towards the back post.
of time.
Keeper's ball, no question about that. It was a weak cross, really. Defoe. This is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now. Trying to get the ball. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Shots on here. Oh, well done, the goalkeeper. And he's hung on to the ball. Aaron Lennon. Defoe. Here's a chance to whip it in. Goalkeeper can only parry it out. Oh, it's the post! And the ball knocked away long.
Keeper was rooted to the spot with that chance and thankful for the woodwork coming to his rescue.
Phil Bardsley. Chance for the cross. And they get it away. The shot's on! Well, they're getting set for the corner. Corner played in. Oh, that's good defending. Gomez. Renato Sanchez. Possession given away once more. They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. Dele Alli. Fred. Hulk. Conte. Ben Mee. Fuchs. Well, there's the final whistle, and it's a win here for Manchester United. Well, undoubtedly, he was the star man today.
Taking home the match ball and thoroughly deserved. Pleasure to be here to see him grab that hat-trick in what was a really accomplished team performance.
Now, can he take them on? Now the shot! But he's too quick for the opposition. They knew about him, but they couldn't stop him. Anthony Martial. Well, he's got support here. Must score! A goal! 3 of the best. He's made them pay. And that completes a wonderful hat-trick. Renato Sanchez at the sprint. Really in the clear now. And there it is for Manchester United. Now this is an interesting attack. And shoots! Wonderful finish. Conte, really in the clear now, in on goal.